So you can tell us how far along she is?
Yes, I can.
Okay. And also the date of conception?
Well, we can get pretty close.
Okay.
Yeah. That may take a little longer, though. No.
Okay.
The lab may be a bit backed up. Okay.
Yeah, we can wait. Right, Karen?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Sistas fans. Now, this video is about, whether or not Aaron overstepped his boundaries when it came to kind of speaking for Karen at the doctor's office. I rewatched the doctor office scenes. Well, specifically when the doctor first came in the room and then when she left and, Karen caught an attitude with Aaron. And then when we get back to the doctor coming back with the test results. And, I was looking at some other, people's thoughts on the situation. I looked at a couple other YouTubers and their reviews, and I was looking at Twitter and the comment section and basically comments on my tweets I was making about it. And some people feel, like, man, yeah, Aaron's doing too much. But then when I rewatch the scenes in isolation, when I'm not tweeting at the same time, when I'm not taking notes, I realized Aaron didn't do anything out of pocket. If anything else, it just seems to me that he was doing what Karen wasn't doing, and that was making sure the doctor's appointment went as planned. I mean, don't get me wrong. Aaron is a bit out of pocket because think of, what was it, towards the back end of this season 4A, where 1 minute he's telling Karen, hey, I'll give you space, and don't worry about me popping up unexpectedly. I think that was when he was crying in the truck or something like that, when he got dismissed at the salon by Karen, and then she went out there to apologize, and she's like, no, it's okay, you don't have to back away or whatever, yada yada yada. So then after that same episode, or that same day, if you will, later that night, he calls up saying, hey, I scheduled you an appointment. And it's like, wait, what? So yeah, all that felt a bit, well, extremely out of pocket, because 1 minute you're saying, hey, I want to back off and give you space, and then the next minute, hey, I scheduled an appointment for you. Now, don't get me wrong, Karen was definitely dragging her feet. I mean, didn't she tell Zach, hey, I will make an appointment for next week? But then fast forward episodes, and that was at the end of season 3. Then fast forward, about halfway into season 4, she's telling Andy, yeah, I just got to make time to schedule an appointment. She definitely doesn't want to do it. So as a fan, yeah, it's like, thank God Aaron did what he did. He's paying for it. And even when he called her up saying, I don't know if my insurance will pay for it. Like, don't worry, I took care of everything. I'll pick you up from the salon tomorrow. Okay. So in that situation, yeah, Aaron definitely went further than he should have by not respecting Karen's boundaries. But here's the thing. When I watch these scenes, and then I go back to like the scene of last week at the salon and everything, I'm just saying, like, Karen was definitely dragging her feet. She was asking, hey, I'm pretty sure I'm pregnant. I just wanted to see how far along the baby is and whatnot. And I mean, to see how long I've been pregnant, get confirmation on that. And I mean, even though Aaron shouldn't have said anything, he really just said what Karen was saying, like, are you able to tell how far along she is? And you just look at Karen's face while he's asking those questions. I mean, even so far as to say, how about the date of conception? That will take a little time, but we can actually get pretty close. And again, it's like Karen was getting annoyed, but Aaron was actually just asking the questions that they agreed on. I mean, hell, even when the doctor comes back in the room and says, oh, you're pregnant, we're just surprised that an at-home test was able to detect a pregnancy, at this stage. And then she tells Aaron to leave the room, and he's rightfully like, wait, what? Yeah, well, hey, look, we talked about this. It's like, no, you didn't. The entire thing was scheduling this appointment to confirm how far along you are in order to determine whether or not his timeline is correct. So I don't see why she told him to leave the room. Because I knew something like this would happen, where either she would lie about how far along she is, or, you know, still deny that he's the father, even if she gets the truth that his timeline was correct, you know? And as a result, you know, Aaron's going to be hung out to dry. Now, don't get me wrong, him simping is his thing, but I feel like if I were in his shoes, I would definitely, and again, I know, you know, a woman's body, it's her right and all, but as a man, I feel like if I am indeed a potential father to that unborn child, I at least have the right to know if I am the father, you know, especially based on timelines and whatnot. Now, it's up to you if the woman, you know, if she wants to decide to keep the baby or not. But I do feel like that's pretty effed up, because if she'll use this pregnancy, and she's pregnant, in order to still have a hold on Zach when it is not his child, that is wrong on so many levels. But then again, if Karen did that, yeah, I would hate her for doing that, but I would have to applaud Tyler Perry for doing so in terms of the writing, because as annoying as it is, especially to Zatima fans, this kind of shit happens in real life. This kind of shit happens in real life. So if Karen does it, it will just be wrong on so many levels. But that's Tyler Perry capture. What's the expression? Art imitating life. That's what will happen here. But here's the thing, though. I don't think Aaron overstepped his boundaries in regards to the time at the doctor's office. I think it was pretty effed up that Karen made him step outside. Now, in the promo for next week, she even goes so far as to say, "I'm sorry I ever slept with you." And I'm like, damn, oh man. I'm just wondering what the hell she's going to do with this baby. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Looking back at the doctor scenes, do you feel like Aaron overstepped his boundaries, or do you think he was just asking the right questions? I mean, to be honest, I don't think he did anything wrong. Just my opinion, but let me know in the comments. Hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Hit subscribe and hit the bell icon to select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post content on the channel.